There we go. All right, I'm back. I got my shit together finally. If you have not, if you didn't see my last live, then don't go look at it. But I'm definitely not fucking deleting that shit too. Where the fuck is my? I promise you, I have my shit together. Where's my pen at? I think I did all of this in my pen. Where the fuck is my pen? Give me a second, bro. I did all of this in my pen. So no, that's not it. Found it. All right, let's go. Cause I'm in a vibe right now, and I have to I have this song that I've been just like it's been pushing me, man. I just got some good news. About to get a new job, paying more. So that's always great. Um, if y'all haven't looked up this freaking, it's a song called "Empty Beaches" by Night Traffic. About to play it for you. So so I'm gonna start something new. I'm gonna finish her. I'm gonna start uh, Friday vibe. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna change that to um, what is it? Friday. So like, okay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna work on that later. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. You ready? So we'll start off with. Oh, so I'm gonna start off with kind of like a rainbow. I have a vision in my head. I have a vision in my head. Um, so I don't want to veer from it. I mean, I don't want to veer too far off of it. There's like a lot of branches. I'm gonna start with this, but I'm gonna add. I'm gonna work on that. So we're gonna do credit percent. Gosh, I'm gonna edit this stuff. Let me edit this. Okay. I want. Huh. Um. There, there used to be a way that you could just edit the gradient. How do you? I'm sorry. There's been updates to been updates to Photoshop, and I'm still not grasping all of them. But I got to how do you, it starts off with a gradient. So I'm trying to get this right, but for right now I'm just gonna rock with it. But it's something in my head that I definitely want to that I definitely want to have like a gradient background to it. Um, it's a little bit of a lag because of and the image is constantly changing as I'm in my video. I'm sorry, I'm getting questions. So it's still like it's kind of like part of the process. Let's try this again. Try this from the top, yeah? Okay. All right, my vision is I'm so hot, bro. I'm burning out right now. But make it that bigger? Nah, this is a shot at again. Sorry, this. I'm sorry, my computer is acting real difficult right now. All right. Mhm, mhm. I don't know if y'all caught that, but that was fire. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't deal with. I now don't come for part of the job. Okay, here we go. We all the job. There we go. I'm sorry. I don't want to look up. I will play the fuck out of one call. So I constantly forgot that. I mean, I definitely forgot that I was on live. But so we have a. I'm trying to understand. Like usually you have a vision, you have to understand the vision first. You know what I'm saying? So like I have a vision for person, might be a female. I don't know, but like give me a second. Um, I'm gonna have to make her. I'm gonna make her head a little bit bigger. Well, a lot bigger. Because that's her arm. Her head needs to be. Ooh, actually, her head needs to be smaller. That down. Coming up. And, oh, I actually got another odd thing that I have to do while I'm with, here with y'all. Um, so kind of one of the beauties of sitting. Like I love sitting by myself, and it's not because it's not because I had issues with people. It's just that people require focus, and it's kind of like I prefer kind of like because I'm a creative. I sit and draw things in my mind all the time. So when I'm sitting and just like coming up with like ideas and stuff like that, it's kind of like I need the time by myself. Like I need the time by myself. I will zone out in a heartbeat only because I'm just creating something in my mind, and it's absolute it's madness. But on the same note, it's some of the it's hard to really describe to y'all, but it's really some of the most rewarding stuff in the world because it's just like I could come up with I came up with two crazy ass ideas yesterday. So it's just all about having a team to attach these things to. Kind of like Stan Lee, but honestly, I think my idea is just like way better than Stan Lee's. That's just my personal opinion. But he definitely he definitely paved the way, you know. So if these are performers, her head has to be. But yeah, like I said, I stamped that though. Like a lot of my ideas are something that I just need people. I really just need the time to be able to craft it and just the people behind it I'm like, because it's like I can have a million freaking ideas. I'm like, give this team this, give this team that, whatever, and shoot, I'll let them just, I let them. I just want, honestly, I want to see a lot of stuff just kind of fully, like come to fruition. But I would love to just have all of the things created, you know, like that's kind of something I really want to. I look forward to just having you see her elbow is kind of like so one elbow is down here. Um, One of the issues with getting references is well using reference to it's just that you don't because I have a vision myself. I'm not trying to just the draw the image that I'm looking at. I really want to use this to help me with some of the um, some of the some of the artist some of the art that I'm making. Yeah, from stay healthy, y'all. Please, okay, please. It's really difficult out here, and we need to take care of ourselves. Part of taking care of yourselves is proper nutrition. I eat fruit, tons of it. I I replace my breakfast that I take on a daily basis. Like I used to eat, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches and stuff like that. Because I'm rambling, but I used to prepare those myself and stuff. But part of me going on this health kick, not a kick now. It's not a kick. I don't want to say that. It's a lifestyle. It's definitely a lifestyle. But I um I had to start um I had to start this shit is it's not checking out right now. It's not checking out right now because uh, let me I'm gonna zoom up. 'Cause I need to fix this. Sometimes you really need to just kind of step back because this arm is giving me one angle. This arm, oh, that arm is definitely fucked up. So, but yeah, going back to what I was saying is being on this health journey, you realize how much, not just the government. I don't want to say the government, but just like how much these large corporations have been lying. They love to say, "Oh, it's a healthy, it's good for you," and X, Y, and Z. Please never believe what they're fucking telling you. Okay, go do the research yourself. I pray that you do. Please don't just listen to what they're saying. If I promised you that I told you I wasn't going to get on my soapbox, but hell, I'm here with it. So if I said, "Hey, this drink that I'm making could help cure cancer, and it tastes good, and it's 0 calories," you will look at me like, "Okay, bro, one of these things are a lie, right? One of these things are a freaking lie." So now the question is, how are you able to do that with me, but not do it with them? My coworker said, "Well, why would they lie? Why wouldn't they lie? Because they think because your dumb ass not gonna you're not gonna doubt them, you know, not gonna doubt them." So that being said, you really need to pay attention. Like please, they've been getting on on us for the longest, and I'm glad that we're finally like at least my generation that is starting to pay attention. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna restart all of this. Yep. Sleep. I'm finally starting to see the. So this is the for those um that aren't traditional artists. This is the line of action. It's usually like the line of action when it comes to like a drawing or whatever. Whenever you're drawing something, you always want to kind of find the line of action, especially if we're talking about like a person, you know. And this shit is coming together already. Look at that. This might fuck around and be one of my characters. I gotta play that song again. This like is this not that song ever? Like and it's by it's by a creator named Chrono. I swear to God I thought that was Daft Punk, but I I wanted it to be Daft Punk, but it's not Daft Punk. So let's wait a little bit. Okay, so please follow me. So she's gonna twist a little bit. I want her to actually no. I was about to say don't do this now. I need y'all to see what I'm saying. So oh, so this is not the image that I had originally, but I like it. Like it's like this point, it's really like honestly, the pen is just kind of doing what it wants to do. I'm just a humble servant, you know. Mhm. Damn, this show is really doing something for me. Okay, let's work that face a little bit. Sometimes I don't even know what it's trying to do. Like what? No, randomly just vibe out and well not vibe out, it spaz out and just actually no. 'Cause I remember actually I might do all three. So I just came up with another idea. So all right, hold on. So I need y'all to understand that it's really hot right now. Like, and I know I run hot, but Jesus, like it is freaking. So I'm thinking she's going to be looking like kind of like so it's going to be looking down, right? I didn't put that back on, but I'm not going to argue with it. I didn't hit that again, but I'm not going to argue with it. You feel me? So hold on. I need to get an elephant in the room. How does this move work? So that is that's okay. So I'll have to bring that on down. This actually might be a pain. I might be a pain. No, I need to put this up. Yeah, so it needs to be down a little bit longer. Damn, I need this still be. Boy. It was a struggle, but we used to eat. I'm glad y'all stuck around with me. Whoever that is, stick around. I'll try to do more of these, just like streams and stuff like that. I wouldn't. I'm not. I'm not done yet, but this is so. I'm going to do. I know one of my characters. I don't know her name. I'm having a hard time thinking of her name, but be the ones that, actually all of my characters have had but her abilities is she's able to like her hair is like super freaking long. Like it's like insanely long, you know. And actually I could still okay, hold on. Get something coming to me. Something coming to me. Actually, no, I need to change brushes. Uh, no, don't need that. Excuse me. I need to do this. Um, actually, no. Um, can I soften this a little bit? Actually, you know what? Let me just go with it. There we go. Because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what the, at least not right now, because falling rocks, that's going to, this is going to be one of her versions. I'm trying to have diversity when it comes to some of I aim for diversity when it comes to my when it comes to the Trials of Atlas, but mainly my villains. My villains are going to be crazy. Like I dude, the stories that I got for y'all is just please just you gotta it's something that y'all gotta just be patient for. I promise you. It's gonna be insane. So basically her backstory is I want to give y'all a little bit of backstory. So her backstory is that she's fresh out of college, struggling to get a job and stuff. Mom is on her ass about like like, you gotta get a job, you gotta get a job, you gotta get a job and stuff like that. And she's like, yeah, I am, but like her hair is what's getting in her way when it comes to like these job interviews, you know, and a market where she is difficult. So, but she don't want to cut her hair. She don't want to do anything to her hair. So, um, like, and her mom is like, like her mom thinks that, it's something. Of course, your mom never thinks that it's the system that you're fighting against. It's literally just, it's just you just not doing enough. But anyway, I'm gonna have to fix that because off of the hair, off of the off of the angle. So if her elbow's going up, her arm need to go down, meaning that the hair should be dropping a little bit lower. Actually, let me do that now. Um, but yeah, back to the story. So she's like, she's pressed about getting a job and trying to pay off her student loans and all that stuff and all that stuff, whatever. Well, part of the so like one of her solutions that she came up with is not come up with. Like, yeah, she ends up finding this kind of like this kind of experimental hair hair chemical that allows her that's supposed to soften her hair up and stuff like that. Well, I mean it's one of those that you're not supposed to really put in your hair. It got the job done. It laid her hair down, but ultimately it caused a lot of mental changes to her. A lot of mental changes to her. So she ends up kind of like losing it or whatever. She ends up like losing it while trying to like find a job and stuff. It's pretty good. So she's looking for a job, whatever. She gets the chemical, and she gets the product, and it's kind of like okay, there goes nothing. I have no options or whatever. So she puts the hair stuff in her hair, and she goes to the job interview the next day. Well, she's kind of like sitting in the lobby with like a couple of other candidates and stuff, and like it's for like a big, like it's a city bigwig or whatever like that. He doesn't. He's looking for a specific kind of look when it comes to this particular image. I mean, this particular position. So she's really hoping that she get it, but like in the interview, he basically just like he alludes to the fact that like, hey, you could get it, but you're gonna have to do something crazy to be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? And that just kind of puts her over the edge, and she just fucking snaps. And when she snaps, I mean, like it's more so like the hair product causes her to snap. It's not her as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's just she's really just kind of a good person in bad predicaments. So she snaps, and her hair kind of like basically okay. So going back to the special ability that she ends up getting, she ends up like her hair basically kind of reacts to her emotions. You know what I'm saying? So like after that, the hair shoves the man out of his window or whatever, and he falls to the ground. And at first she's like, "What did I just do? Oh my god, what the fuck?" Or whatever like that. But she's kind of like, "I'm kind of glad I did it." I'm kind of glad I did it because it's just like she's been through a lot. She really wanted this. She really wanted this job, or whatever, and she was happy to have the opportunity. But this fucking asshole is just trying to stand in the way, and then you got her mom, who like she loved her dearly, but she doesn't. She's like, bruh, I'm trying my best. Just, just let me be. So yeah, I don't know her. Maybe y'all can help me with her backstory, not her backstory, her name, because I want it to be something heavily. She's going to be a villain ultimately, but I, what I try to do with all of my villains is I always want them to have some type of redeeming quality, one way or another, because it's just like all of them are just they're they're bad people, but they're bad people from like we all understand their reasons. We all understand their reasons, you know. Even the main, even the main character, like, I get it, I get it. So, so yeah, she's gonna be the villain in. the next issue of Trials of Atlas. I want to be different by going for like the first female, like the first female villain for a major, for like for my character. Well, the first villain, I want the first villain to be a female character. That's what I was really trying to say. I'm having a hard time with words right now. But what was that? Come on now, there we go. So, uh, I'm sorry, I'm looking up references right now. Bruh, it's a level like it's think about it like skinny like why the hell do you want to be that skinny? Ever. That shit looks so fucking unhealthy. So I'm going on the rest. So I'm gonna add a little of I always like to have a little bit of you know a little bit of kind of touch to them. I want my characters to have some human to them, you know. I never want to paint someone out of just the pure essence of evil. Like when you see that, you're gonna. When I give y'all that, you're gonna see that. Like it's gonna be a clear as day. Okay, this person is evil, but I very like it's so easy to just with me. I want people to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to be good. I want people to before they dismiss someone, I want them to understand that that's how we create. That's how we create. Wait, did I just say something wrong? No? Okay. Sorry, but it's been a long week. So I want people to like. I want people to. Ooh, I don't like that bump. It's not the bump. It's more so like I need that to smooth out. So yeah, I'm like a little happy, you know. But yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, I want people to be good. I want people to, like I want you to understand that part of the change is you. It's always you. You cannot expect anything without being part of it. You know, this is why we go out there and march. This is why we go out there and fight. This is why we go out there and talk. Okay, you know, every interaction with me, I want someone to walk away from the like, oh, he's a good person. You know, I want you to, I want to any. Any prejudice that you may have had before you when you meet the person, I want you to walk away from it like, oh, that is the exact opposite of what I expected. You know, like I want people to want to be good. You know, and by doing that is honestly like, I mean, you come into a disagreement, sure, but you can't. If disagreement does not mean that we have to come to blows, doesn't mean that we have to come to yelling and stuff like that. Just I have a disagreement with you. Disagreements happen, but we have to want to do good out here. You know? And also, I also sincerely believe that there's a good amount of people that also want to do good. So it took a while for me to understand, and this could be a level of you know gullibility or whatever you want to call it, but I don't want to believe that someone's doing something to people on purpose. You know? Oh, they're doing that on purpose. They're doing that on purpose. Are they? Maybe they're maybe they're being an asshole, yeah. But they're acting out of either they had a bad day, they had a bad you know year, they had a bad um. I have to make her head a little bit bigger. This shit is going well. And you know what's crazy is I have very little reference sitting in front of me. Like I right now, like the model that I looked up earlier. I'm not looking at her anymore. I honestly got her for the bent elbow stuff, but that was a long time ago at a different pose. So now I'm like, this is kind of just freehand. I'm loving how this is coming out. But yeah, like I was saying, I want people to, I think y'all would be good. Just be patient with each other. Be patient with me. Like I've seen people. Ooh, my stomach is killing me. I've seen people have interactions with other people. I'm like, you've had an interaction with a complete stranger, and you was completely. Wait, what? I think I'm trying to flow up. Why is it still? Okay. Um, I've seen people have interactions with complete strangers, you know, and like be the most pleasant people. And I know it's usually because excuse me, I know it's usually because they have their job involved and stuff like that. But it's just like, bro, like, why couldn't you do that with your family? You know, like it's these are the people that that brought you into this world. People, helped you become the person you are. And it's just like you have to be patient. Like I'm not one thing I kind of accepted a long time ago was no one's gonna understand me. A lot of people are not gonna understand me, and I've accepted that. Once I come to grips with that, I'm about to okay, so it's not right. I definitely gonna do my part as far as like 'cause my family they understand me sometimes, but not all the time. I think I'm sincerely a different breed, and I'm not even trying to say that in like the idea of like bragging or anything like that. I think I'm just a different person. Like I think like I don't things don't have to be this difficult. You know, things don't have to be this difficult. But we make it difficult. make it difficult, you know. I don't know why I'm yawning like that. Well, I mean, I've been up since 4, so I came home just to get on live with y'all. But this is some of my favorite stuff in the world. Like, much rather do this than anything else. And that's from the bottom of my freaking heart. Like, I'd much rather just sit here and just talk with y'all and just, you know, like I hear that. Her nose need to be bigger. I might end this stream soon because I'm liking where it is though. I'm liking where it's going. So I didn't say this before, but I actually started and I kind of got sidetracked. Reason why I don't use reference as much, I do use reference to some extent, but it's mainly because I don't. You'll get lost in the reference. You have a vision, when you have a vision, and you need, like you need reference to kind of help start that. You'll mess around and end up kind of like drawing the reference instead of drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there is like, and I have that issue. Some stuff is kind of so specific that I don't need that I kind of sit further back into that socket. Um, so yeah, it's so specific that like I can only try to get you. I can only try to get it close, and I'm not the type that just like wait around until I find the right reference or something like that. I need to get it out of my head because it kind of is going to mess with me if I don't. So I have to kind of get it. Yeah, I have to get it out of my head before it's going to mess with me. He needs to erase mark right here, but I'm going to clean it up later. I'm cleaning up now, but I'm cleaning it up. Yeah, you know what I meant. So yeah, so part of her journey, going back to going back to her backstory, part of her journey is kind of like accepting her her hair because she's going to go through the phase of like I need straight hair and all that stuff, whatever I need. this type of hair to fit in and all that stuff. But like, it's a really good drawing. Just off of what I have so far, it's really good. I'm gonna post it on the live stream. I mean, I'm gonna post it on my social media, but I like how it's turning out. Like you have the live, you have a lot of motion. What's my there we go. You have a lot of motion, you have a lot of actually some shading right here. So I want this little area right here. This one. I don't know to do that. Yeah, I should have messed with it. It's horrible. It looks a lot. It doesn't look as good on the live cam. But it looks better now. I promise. I promise. Like, but yeah, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. Yeah, so I'm gonna post it later. Hopefully y'all can help me with her name. She's, yeah, she's going to start off with Ghana, but I want her to have some redeeming qualities. You know, like she's ultimately going to be kind of, she's going to be good. All right, so thank y'all for joining me. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna end streaming here. Thank y'all for whoever that's paying attention. Yeah, it's been an hour. Jeez, it's been an hour. Okay, I'll catch y'all later. Enjoy y'all's weekend.